Hello everyone, welcome to Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. Today is June the 11th and the chart of the day for today is the Dow Futures 60 minutes time frame. Now this one is very similar to the S&P that we had yesterday. So if you haven't watched the chart of the day yesterday, you can go ahead and watch it by browsing our channel. Okay, but here we're gonna be updating the Dow this time, right? I mean, they should be similar because they are, after all, the same US indices. Okay, so we can see right here we are looking for the index to soon finish this with 3 in the minor degree, right? And again, I think one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people think about the Elliott Wave chart is that every single move has to be exactly as what we are showing here, tick by tick, level by level, which is not the case. So the most important thing when you look at the Elliott Wave charts is really the key takeaway. The key takeaway is more important than anything else. Not the exact line by line, move by move, but the key takeaway. Now the key takeaway here is very simple. What this is trying to say is not that this needs to go exactly to this level and then this level. No, the key takeaway is that we should be ending with 3 very soon, right? So when you understand the key takeaway, automatically you would think, okay, I don't think it's a good idea to chase the long side, because if we are about to end with 3 and that this is not tick by tick, line by line, then basically wave 3 could have ended anytime because it is about to end, right? We can always adjust the count to allow spaces to ensure 3 already ended here, for example, right? So yeah, so there is no good risk to reward to keep chasing without understanding the overall idea in the larger time frame or the key takeaway. So here, prepare, right? The key takeaway is prepare for wave 3 to end soon, and then you will be getting a larger degree pullback in the wave 4, and then after that we could potentially see one more push higher in the wave 5. Now if I zoom out, it will be very similar to the SPX that I explained yesterday. So let me focus on this with, first of all, with 4 here, and then with 3 and with 4 after that, right? So that's the wave 4 right here. So then this should be your wave 3, right? And then we should be ending with 5 very soon, according to the 1 hour time frame. This wave 5 is going to be ending very soon. Then from there we will be ending with 3, okay, and then see a pullback in a larger degree like this before potentially one more push higher, right? At least that's the idea. Now let's try to complete this again, very similar to the SPX. That will be your 1. If there is a 3, there is a 1 and a 2, right? There's a 1 and a 2, and then if you have a 3 and a 4 here, there has to be 1 and 2, which is this one. So you get what looks like a 3-way here is a nest. It's a nest. That's the only way to interpret this, is a nest. And then now looking to finish your 3rd leg. Now what are some of the other options? Well, the other option is, I explained this yesterday as well in the SPX. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say you are someone bearish, this could be labeled as an AB, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, and that will end the entire correction from the peak, from the all-time peak, right? So as you know, this decline was from the tariff war, right? Trump announced tariff war against the world, so that's where we got this mini crash, right? And then now we have not been able to recover the previous all-time high. So let's say you are someone bearish, you say, well, this is only a correction, and then it's an ABC, and then it finishes and then sells off like this. That's the alternate. Now it is in our view, less likely. And the reason is very simple, because the third leg here is very extended. Now there is some unusual formation where you can have an ABC with a very extended C. Sometimes it can happen, but if you assign probability, then it should be lower than the normal structure like this, where you have an extended third leg. Usually, typically, there's a wave 3. All right. So ideally, you will have a 5 waves, and once you have a 5 waves, then actually that will increase the odds that this low here is going to hold for a while, that this is not an ABC, but this is actually a 5 ways up. And if you can actually see a 4 and a 5, then again that will increase the odds that this low may hold for a while. Meaning, yes, after you end 5 ways, you're going to get yet even a bigger pullback, than this one after you finish 5 ways. But if it is indeed able to create 5 waves, then that will increase the odds that during the next bigger correction, this low from April may be able to hold, right? But if it does not create a 5 waves and it starts to sell off rather sharply, then that still opens up a possibility that this is actually an ABC with a very extended C, which is, again, probability wise is less likely compared to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's basically the idea. Shorter cycle, we should be getting ready for wave 3 to end soon and get slightly larger degree pullback in the wave 4 in the market. Ideally, then after that, makes one more push to confirm a 5 ways up from here. That will increase the odds that this April low is going to hold. All right, so that's the update for today. As always, if you want to get further updates, feel free to our service. We have 14 days trial. This is our website, which I will provide the direct link in the description of the video. You can check our service. We have 14 days trial here, right? It's only 99 cents if you are new members or have not been with us before. And after the 14 days trial, if you want to continue, you can check our plans here, the different plans we have, and also the different services that you get for each plan here to see if there is anyone suitable. And then lastly, if you just want to learn about Elliott Wave, then you can check out our courses in the education here. Again, all the link is in the description of the video. You can check it out, and you can browse our catalogs here to see if there is anything that is going to help you. All right, so that's the update for here today, and see you all again next time, and have a nice day, everyone.